What's up? Welcome to the Odyssey. So first off, I do want to apologize that this picture did not start, or this video I should say, did not start at the very beginning. I actually started doing this sketch before I realized, what am I doing? I should be recording this. So a while back in the Masked Singer videos that I started reacting to, the first one I saw was, I forget his name, but it's the Pancake Mask. That's probably what he's called actually. And that was his performance, Sometimes I Cry, and I thought, this is so awesome. That was my first actual video to watching my first introduction, I should say, to the Masked performers and the whole show that is The Masked Singer. So it was actually very entertaining. I loved the costume, and after I started watching more, I thought I really got to start drawing these guys. So this was the very first time this is the very first sketch. I wasn't sure where exactly I wanted to go with this at first. Originally, I wanted to kind of draw them all fighting over the trophy, and then I thought, maybe I should make it more mellow and them kind of just all performing at the same time. Like imagine them all just singing all three of their songs in a mashup kind of song. And I thought, yeah, that sounds amazing. So I came together thinking that'll be the first drawing for here, and I looked up a couple references on Google and mainly Pinterest, especially for the Dorian mask and the Crow mask that I'll be drawing here soon too, and it was really fun drawing them. I knew from the get-go that Dorian was going to be my most favorite one drawing. I just, for some reason, really like his mask, even though I still don't know what it is. I keep wanting to say pineapple, even though I know it's not that, but I think it's definitely some kind of fruit. Definitely let me know what kind of mask or what kind of fruit he's supposed to be. Although, since his name is Durian Mask, maybe that's the name of the fruit, or maybe whatever it's supposed to be. I have no idea. And the pencil that I'm actually drawing with there, it is, I forget what brand it is exactly. I got it at Walmart. It's a 0.5, and it's a 0.5 lead. And it's my favorite and always go-to. Whenever it comes to drawing, my go-to is always mechanical pencils. Occasionally, I've been getting back into using the lead pencils. Wow, they're all lead. Excuse me. The traditional. I've been getting into the traditional number 5. Wait, was it? No, it's number 5. It's not. It's number 2. Excuse me. That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been since I've actually used a regular pencil. I've been getting back into using number 2 pencils again, mainly for the, what are they called? The charcoal ones. I've been getting back into using those because I've been wanting to shade my pictures better. And I want to let you guys know too from the get-go, this is kind of it's a little bit in between a rough sketch and a final before the inking. So you'll see some parts are more detailed than others, and there's a lot to be left when inside this picture from the beginning to the very end. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to put in the all around. I think it probably would be best to fit some kind of stage, but since I drew them all at different sizes, it's going to be interesting trying to figure out how I'm going to put that together. But I'll leave that to you as well. If you have any suggestions as to what I could do to put as far as filling up the rest of the picture, let me know, because that is another thing I want to work on too, is working on my environments and having that all put together. And it was actually really fun. I think the most fun I had was definitely drawing Dorian and having his suit put together. I like how all these spikes were just all around his suit, and how it's just so classy. He has the pinstripe going on, and the socks were so great. Like everything just matched. He's just super dapper, you know? What I used to do actually too, I used to draw a lot of these at work when I had my free time, but now I kind of just do most of these drawings when I'm at home, because now because of my shift change, I have different things that I'm able to do, so I kind of take advantage of a lot more stuff since I'm getting back into writing as well. Writing more often than what I used to, since I do have to focus on my stories as well. So I kind of try to balance them out. So I do most of my writing when I'm at work, and then when I'm drawing, it's usually done at the home. I had a ball drawing this chair. I don't know why. I guess doing all the different shapes And while I don't really like drawing environments and furniture and so forth so much, when I do love making all the curves. There's something about drawing curves that just really is so fun to me. I definitely do plan on drawing the rest of the Masked Singers as well. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as the next picture. I don't know who I'm gonna include in it so far, but if you guys want to make a suggestion, do be sure to let me know who of the Masked Singers I've reacted to so far you'd like to see in the next picture, and let me know if you want to see them in a certain pose or anything like that, and I'll get to it. So there's many opportunities and many different potentials that I can add, and I gotta admit though, I think I could have done better with drawing the black crow here, or the crow mask. I forget how I forget his name exactly though, but I feel like I could have added more detail. But based off the reference that I used for him, it was a little tricky trying to figure out how to do that. But I mean, since most of his outfit is black and shadowy, there wasn't really that much I could really do to it with a rough sketch. So there's gonna be a lot of inking with him. But I gotta admit, the Black Crow mask took me by surprise. I did enjoy the first song I heard from him, which was Creep, but I forget, when he actually performed Zombie, I was blown away, especially by that. I enjoyed Creep a lot, but Zombie was what really blew me away. And this arm, it's one of those points when I'm drawing something and I get to the point where I'm like, oh, the proportion isn't right, but I did all this work right here. I don't want to erase it. It's one of those curses of being a somewhat, I wouldn't really say lazy artist, even though I can be lazy at points when I'm drawing something. But when you get to a point when you really like the way something looks, sometimes it's kind of hard to recreate it. And I'm someone who kind of doesn't have, I have a decent amount of patience when it comes to drawing, but my problem is my attention span. So I'll often lose interest in a lot of things very quickly with my drawings. That's actually one of the main reasons why I couldn't really be a comic book artist. I could be definitely a designer, and well, let me rephrase that actually. I couldn't be the one who actually puts the panels together. Inking, sure, maybe even the coloring, but actually doing all the paneling and doing all that, I used to do it actually for one of my previous books. I was doing a mixture of noveling and also what was it? It was a mixture of noveling and actually comic book paneling, and that was fun. Putting together all the different panelings was so fun. I gotta admit, it really was. But the repetition of drawing the same character over and over and over again, that's the issue with me too, as far as animating. I'm one of those artists who is better fit for just designing the characters and just coming up with ideas, and I'm one of those types of artists, to be honest. I'm not really much for the repetition. My patience just isn't allowed. Now, if I got paid for it, I'd definitely be more willing to do it, but since I'm at the level where I don't really get paid to do these things, it's a little bit trickier. But I definitely do plan on doing a lot of these sketches. I do definitely want to do at least 3 or 4 more of the Masked Singer pieces. I do thank you all for giving me a lot of suggestions to check out a lot of the other masked performers, and I see a lot of other ones I haven't seen yet on Pinterest, and I've been wanting to draw those alone, but I want to see their performances so I can get a feel of their personalities and be able to capture that when I draw the pieces as well. So that's what I wanted to do when I drew this piece here. So before I actually do the inking in the next video, that's what the next part of this video is going to be. It's going to be inking, and you really get to see all the detail and all the fine lining there. This is mainly just getting a feel of what I wanted the picture to really look of and have the full aesthetic from the form there. So this is the final look of the penciling. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. But let me know of any future drawing videos you'd like to see from me in the future. And I do other things on this channel as well, from my reactions, my gaming videos, and my short story narration series. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and do be sure to check out my playlist. And if you have any suggestions for any new content in general, let me know. So until the wind hits our sails yet again, guys, I will see you in the next Odyssey. Do be sure to let me know if any critiques or just anything new you like to, anything I could add to the picture. Let me know. I will see you all in the next Odyssey. I'm out of here. Later days.